Our call to worship this morning comes from Flags for Good. 'Twas the night before Pride, and all through the streets, the community prepared for when resistance and joy meet. Flags have been hung in windows with care, each one a promise that love fills the air. The glitter is ready, every sequin in place, outfits assembled with power and grace, floats burst with color, speakers ring true with stories of struggle, strength, and breakthroughs. Elders who marched when the world looked away, and those at Stonewall who could only dream of this day. So shout with fury, dance without shame for every soul bullied, closeted, or renamed. March for the lost with hearts open wide, for those still finding courage to no longer hide. With hope in our chests and our heads held high, let's paint the world with the colors of the sky. As they pass their laws and try to turn back the tide, we'll use love as our armor and truth as our guide. So hear this, dear reader, if you ever hide. You are loved. You are valid. You are welcome at Pride. Come. Come, let us worship together. I am the Reverend Rachael Hayes, minister of this congregation. I use she, her pronouns. I am so glad you are here today because today we celebrate Pride. Happy Pride!
Hello, I'm Jackson Bird. I'm a member of this congregation and today's worship associate. I use he, him pronouns. I invite you to say our congregation's chalice lighting with me. The words are on your screen and in your order of service. We light this flame to invite a world of peace, where we heal the wounds, where we share what we have with one another, where justice is another word for relationship, and we listen for what love has to say. I invite you to rise in body and spirit, heart and voice, to sing our opening hymn, This Joy, which is on the screen and in your order of service.
3, 4. This joy that I have, the world can give to me. This joy that I have, the world can give to me. This joy that I have, the world can give to me. The world can give, the world can take it away. This strength that I have, the world
this is a question for first the kids and then for anybody. Does anybody remember what a blessing is? Anybody? Okay. Okay. Do any of the adults want to try? Do any of the adults know what a blessing is? Okay. So my definition of a blessing is when you call something good and want more of that goodness for the future. Sounds good, right? Okay, and can anybody tell me what pride is? Pride is feeling good about yourself. Pride is being proud, absolutely. Pride is being happy. Okay. So there's a particular kind of pride that we talk about this time of year. Pride is the celebration that says being lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, and asexual are all good ways to be in the world, and that LGBTQIA people belong in our communities. Today, we offer a glitter blessing, a recognition of the sacred beauty inherent in every person. Glitter has long been a symbol for the LGBTQ+ movement of gritty, sparkly hope in the face of prejudice and oppression, of joy and pride in the face of hatred and bigotry. Glitter is resilient and tenacious. The briefest beam of sunlight causes it to shine out even in the dustiest and dreariest of spaces, and its beauty comes from its brokenness. Glitter sparkles because it is many different broken pieces coming together, changing in every moment as the light changes. This glitter that we share with each other today is a reminder that each of us is beautiful in our sacred imperfection, our ever-changing selves, our glorious plurality. So in a little bit, Jack and I will invite anyone who wants to receive a glitter blessing to come forward. And we'll put some glitter gel on your cheek or your arm, and then we'll tell you, be yourself and know that you are loved. This blessing is open to all people, queer and otherwise. And if you are not into glitter, that is fine. You are welcome to receive the words of blessing without the glitter. Jack, should we show them what this looks like? Okay. Jack, where do you want your glitter?
I'll do my arm.
Okay. Okay. Jack, be yourself and know that you are loved.
Okay. Do you want cheek or arm?
I want cheek, please.
Okay. This is hard to open.
Here.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Right there.
All right. Okay, let all who would like to receive this blessing come forward. And Brenda, I wrote in here instrumental and forgot to ask you, maybe you would want to noodle a little for us. Okay. Here. Adar, where would you like to receive your glitter? On your arm. Adar, be yourself and know that you are loved. Clara, arm. Clara, be yourself and know that you are loved. Arm. Eleanor, be yourself and know that you are loved. Hi. On your cheek? Okay. Be yourself and know that you are loved. Aspen, be yourself and know that you are loved. Okay, Kat, be yourself and know that you are loved. Absolutely. Sophie, be yourself and know that you are loved. Sue, be yourself and know that you are loved. Okay, Mary Beth, be yourself and know that you are loved. Louise, be yourself and know that you are loved. Arm or hand? Okay. Lucille, be yourself and know that you are loved. Okay, I'm going to try and get it further away from your eyes just in case, okay?
Good idea.
Yeah. Be yourself, Ron, and know that you are loved. Anne, be yourself and know that you are loved. Hi. Okay. Robin, be yourself and know that you are loved. Be yourself and know that you are loved. Hi, Ellen. Oh, yeah. Ellen, be yourself and know that you are loved. Here. Okay. Johanna, be yourself and know that you are loved. Hi, Corey. Cheeks. Okay. Corey, be yourself and know that you are loved. Karen, be yourself and know that you are loved. Hi, Theo. Yeah. Theo, be yourself and know that you are loved. Libby, be yourself and know that you are loved. Thank you, Rach. Okay, hi, Trish. Trish, be yourself and know that you are loved. Thank you. Laurel, be yourself and know that you are loved. You all look gorgeous. Kids are welcome to head downstairs with Laurel to make signs for pride. And as Laurel and our RE volunteers lead our RE students downstairs, I invite you to join in singing I Know I Can, which is on the screen and the order of service, and number 1015 in the teal hymnal. I updated the words of the last verse to be more gender expansive, so look at the paper or the screen when we get to that point.
Days be dark as snow.
So nobody owes you coming out, ever. Coming out is something a person does for themselves. Claiming their place, daring to be known more fully, sometimes so they might be loved more fully. And that's why in 6 years, I haven't needed to come out to you as my congregation. I feel loved by you in all the ways that a minister might want to be loved by their congregation within the bounds of professional ethics. But hearing stories like my own was an important part of understanding my sexuality. This story kept popping up in conversation, in my friends' social media posts, in podcasts I listened to, until I heard my own story inside it. It goes like this. A person falls in love at a very young age in a straight-seeming relationship, and then stays in that relationship for a very long time, maybe decades, not really looking outside of it. She doesn't want anyone except that one particular guy, so her sexuality stays largely unexamined until, she realizes that most of her other favorite people are queer, that she never really felt straight, whatever that's supposed to mean, that in hindsight, some of those friend crushes in school were romantic crushes. She gives herself the permission to say, what if I'm actually queer? And things feel mostly the same. A little more confusing, especially to be sorting out things that her friends were holding curiosity for decades younger. A little more confusing, trying to untie the knots that maybe she is attracted to multiple genders, that the attraction to women was not patriarchal training in objectifying women after all, that gender is a party, and isn't it great that we're not all the same? And eventually that first long-term relationship ends, not because of coming out, but because of life in general. Eventually, when she's ready to date again, she is open to meeting people of various genders. Eventually, it's not confusing. It feels simpler than ever. It feels free. I heard a version of that story several times before I heard my own story in it. And this year, it feels important to me to tell it to you, not because I want anything different from our congregation, but maybe because it will help you know yourself a little better. This is not every coming out story. It's a particular version of one story about being attracted to multiple genders. The part that I think most of us can relate to, at least in this place where we say each week that we're all growing, all learning, all loved, is that it is never too late to know yourself better. To go through those boxes in the mental attic and see what you find. Coming out as a thing that we expect queer people to do is painfully heteronormative. Because on some level, we're still holding heterosexuality not as one way, but as the default way of being. And while some of us are, in response, holding pansexuality or asexuality as a default in response, and it makes more sense, honestly, that doesn't change the way the larger society works. Honestly, we are not going to experience a world where nobody needs to come out until we learn to stop making so many assumptions about one another, until we stop venerating a perceived normal, until it's no longer a big deal to teach one another how to treat us with respect. And we are so far from that. As our government is actively persecuting trans people and hostile to queer people, we need pride. We need those of us who can come out to do so. We need to be loudly and joyfully proud in whatever way makes sense for us, whenever possible. Our opening words call back to the fact that pride wasn't always a party, that generations of queer and trans ancestors struggled to lift us up into this tenuous place. When we participate in pride, we touch the ground that these ancestors walked on and bled into. We mourn that there are ancestors who should be living today, lost to violence, lost to AIDS, lost to indifference and hopelessness. When we participate in pride, we join hands with the queer and trans elders among us who opened doors and held the door open for us, who lived through so much change and know what we risk returning to. When we celebrate pride, we join in building a world for the future generations that is better than what we know today. We need to embrace a queerness that is opposed to every form of oppression. Scholar of love Bell Hooks, drawing upon the work of British queer theorist Tim Dean, said this: queer as not about being, let me get this quote right. Queer as not being about who you're having sex with, that can be a dimension of it, but queer as being about the self that is at odds with everything around it and has to invent and create and find a place to speak and to thrive and to live. Queerness as revolutionary, creating new worlds. Queerness as a gateway to beloved community. I don't know if you've noticed the people who are specifically coming into our congregation looking for a place where queer is not other. They are here. Or maybe that's you looking to be something other than other, appreciated for your baking skills or thoughtful conversation rather than being tokenized and examined. We're meeting that need with mixed success, and we want to do better. We need spaces where it's just as normal to be queer as it is to be straight. We need our congregation to do this as best we can, and we need our public expressions of pride too, for that same reason. We need these pockets of freedom to imagine what freedom can actually be. Not just the freedom to love who you love, that is only the beginning. Freedom to imagine an actually free world, without poverty, without war, without oppression of any kind. Expansive queerness is a refusal to be controlled, a refusal to comply with some external notion of who we're supposed to be that is at odds with our true selves. May we all find this freedom for ourselves and may we share it with others. That is how we build beloved community together. May it be so.
Well, I'm really happy to share this song with all of you. This is one of my favorite songs. It's very special to me. And I just believe that this is a song that everyone needs to hear right now. And we would love for you to join us in singing when we pick up the tempo. And even if you don't believe what Dolly says in this song, maybe you can just believe it for a second when you're singing it or when you're listening. It's been a long, dark night, and I've been waiting for the morning. It's been a long, hard fight, but I see a brand new day dawning. I've been looking for the sunshine, 'cause I ain't seen it in so long. Everything's gonna work out just fine. Everything's gonna be alright. It's been all wrong. 'Cause I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning.
see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. One more time. 'Cause I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. 'Cause I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay.
Please join me in prayer. Spirit of life, these days are hard days. And yet we find joy glimmering through them, almost unexpected. Breathe in us. Help us to recognize the goodness around us. Help us to resist the evils of oppression and exploitation. Tune our hearts for loving one another. May the love we build together grow. May it shine hope into unexpected places. May we love so well it changes the world. And may we love so well that it changes us. In the name of all that is sacred, we pray. Blessed be. Amen. I invite you to remain seated to sing our meditation hymn, Spirit Found Us, which is on the screen, and your order of service.
We found freedom. In freedom, we found love. In love, we found devotion. In devotion, spirit.
Another world is possible. Each week, we join together in a practice of building a better world in community. We collect an offering, and we split it with an outside organization to help us remember that we can't make the world a better place on our own. Half of the money collected in our offering today supports the programs of our congregation. The other half of the money will support Afghan Female Student Outreach's mission of connecting female scholars in Afghanistan with a university education across distance. Please give generously today. You can donate in the basket, by mail, and virtually by text or through our website, uusocietyamherst.org/donate. Words to extinguish our chalice. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
We are about to sing our closing song. You are welcome to stay right where you are and be held in the love of our congregation. You're also welcome to rise and move into a circle along the outer aisles. Place your hands over your heart or hold the hands of those next to you as we sing our closing song. Shine brightly, beloveds. Go in peace.